This week we reveal a new Lamborghini, Aston unveils a city car, and we report live from the launch of a hot Seat.
The Lamborghini Gallardo LP552 Valentino Balboni was unveiled this week to honour the company's legendary test driver. The B-man has tested every Lambo since the Miura in 1967, and under his instruction, this tribute Lambo will be the first rear-wheel drive Gallardo ever. It'll be limited to just 250 units and will cost 100 notes shy of 138 grand. Sounds like a bargain to us.
In one of the strangest revelations of the week, Aston Martin revealed the Signet, a rebodied version of the Toyota IQ. If you're an existing Aston customer, you'll be able to buy a Signet for the city, leaving the DBS in your air-conditioned garage. But rumours that Aston is working on a V12S version are thought to be wide of the mark.
If you think the Ford Fiesta's a little bit too sporty, or the Volkswagen Polo is a bit too grown up, then how about the new Citroën C3? It's less rounded than the old one, but it's still cheeky while getting classier and glassier thanks to that massive panoramic roof it's calling Zenith. It'll be on sale next year, but hitting showrooms in October is the new BMW X1. Honestly, just when you thought BMW had invented enough new model niches, they create yet another SUV that's similar in size and fugliness to an X3, but they make it available with rear-wheel drive, so it's even less convincing at going off-road. What is the point?
I spent last weekend at the Spa circuit in Belgium racing the Sky Motoring Brit car. We finished second in class, but at the end of my stint in the pouring rain, might not have looked in the best of shape.
That was the hardest hour and a half in a race car I've ever done. The problem wasn't the grip, the car actually was gripping quite well. I just couldn't see anything. I could just about reach the windscreen to clean a bit with the right-handers. The left-handers was purely on guesswork and trying to remember what I last did at Spa. So it's really frustrating because there's lots more performance to come in the car. Because I couldn't see where I was going, I just couldn't access it. It was really, really tough.
We got behind the wheel of the new 4-door, 4-seat Porsche Panamera this week. Now don't go thinking it's a 4-door 911 because it isn't. Just think of it more as a very quick and capable saloon that also happens to get a Formula 1 style launch control. The standard 0 to 60 time of this Panamera Turbo is 4.2 seconds, but with the help of launch control it cuts it down to 4 seconds dead. I mean, for a 2-ton saloon car, that is ridiculous. Slightly unnecessary, but absolutely devastatingly quick.
Lexus's bid to become the thinking man's BMW has gathered pace with the introduction of the ISC, a 4-seater convertible with a folding hardtop. And it's far from shabby, more refined and comfortable than a 3 Series BM and a bit, well, different, even if the engine could be a bit better. Great stereo too.
Barcelona driving 3 new hot Seat Ibizas. There's the FR, the Cupra and the Boccanegra. They all share the same 1.4-litre super and turbocharged engine, and they've also got the new 7-speed DSG twin-clutch gearbox. The FR's got 150 horsepower, and the Cupra and Boccanegra, which are identical mechanically, have got 180. To be honest, the FR doesn't feel that much slower, but the gearbox, unfortunately, feels exactly the same in all 3. Please, Seat, just give me 3 pedals as an option. On the plus side, they all look fantastic. They're amazingly refined and they're pretty good value, but all 3 are a bit more like sort of swift and refined Grand Tourers than proper hot hatches, and that is just a bit disappointing from what's supposed to be VW's sporty brand.
The US NASCAR Series celebrated its youngest ever winner at the weekend when geeky-looking 19-year-old Joey Logano took the flag. The poor lad wasn't even old enough to drink the champagne.
It was a bad week for anybody who used the Centergy car park in Atlanta, as they may have returned from work to find their car buried in concrete after 4 floors collapsed. Fortunately, nobody was injured, but with the rescue operation still underway, those parking rates aren't half getting pricey.
Don't miss our pathetic attempt at kite buggying with the help of a Renault Clio.
Come on, Alison, put your back into it, man.
Stop! Stop!
Way!
And don't miss all our coverage from the glorious Goodwood Festival of Speed.